It's that time. Once a year, you guys, at least on this channel, once a year we show off the fireworks. So hello again, YouTube. We are here with some Mario characters. These are all custom pixel art designs that I did in Animal Crossing, but I wanted them to look like Mario Strikers Battle League. I think people who have been following this channel, just in recent times, you're gonna know why. Obviously, I made a pivot to Mario Strikers Battle League. We're gonna talk about that, but check this out, you guys. I will say, this is one thing I dislike, is like when I'm trying to show you guys the custom fireworks and they put a layer of firework on top of another firework. You know, like they explode basically in the same exact spot. I mean, come on, what was that? So I'm gonna try to get you guys some extra footage. Obviously, I want you to see them all in their full glory a little bit better. So there's Mario. We got Peach right here. I didn't pick every single character, so I'm gonna tell you guys which characters we picked. Of course, there's Shy Guy. You know, most of them are gonna be obvious. That one's the tough one. Is Rosalina right there. I think the Rosalina and the Waluigi are the toughest to see. There's Bowser. I think that one was a little bit more clear. But then there you have it. It's Waluigi. And so that's it. That's the loop or whatever. They will show kind of normal, quote-unquote, fireworks if you've never done one of these Animal Crossing shows and you didn't know that. But anyway, just to explain, you know, I thought Mario, okay, that's kind of like a given. We've got to do that. Just Mario Strikers Battle League. It's not Luigi Strikers Battle League, right? You know? But then I thought of some of my favorite characters. I really like Peach, basically in any Mario universe or game or whatever, so I definitely put her in. And from there, I thought of which characters do I really like to use in my team comps. Like Rosalina was kind of early on, one of them that I was using a lot, and she also, this is her first time in Striker, so hey, let's put her in there. And Bowser's just been really epic, kind of stands the test of time too for all the seasons for me in Mario Strikers Battle League. And actually, if I had recorded the gameplay of this, so I'm actually doing the commentary sort of in a post-production sense, right? So like I'm just kind of watching my footage back after the fact. But yeah, if you had asked me like maybe a few days ago, it actually would have been substituting out probably Waluigi for Wario, because that's kind of the switch that I made. Otherwise, I was using Waluigi just a ton. And then I love Shy Guy. Shy Guy was also part of the Mario Strikers Battle League update, so this is all just kind of the basis for the characters that I chose, right? Also, it's a good pixel art. Shy Guy, like you can get the whole body and make it look right. I don't know. It was very hard to do pixel art that I felt correctly made them look like Battle League, right? So sometimes we gave them those orange background slashes with like a little bit of yellow in it, you know, where I had enough color palette stamp space, you could call it, just enough color palette choices. But yeah, it's been a little bit painful. Like it's been really great and painful from a content perspective. So please allow me to tell you a story if you haven't abandoned this video already, which most of you have. So for anyone listening, I wanted to tell you that obviously this channel hit huge. It did major legendary things. I'm like really cool with that. I'm cool with the fact that it had to die, except for people pointing it out. That's what I dislike about it, right? Because it's like I just kind of have a mental component to that too. Like part of it's my mental health and my perhaps insecurity to it, you know, maybe small bit of ego. But everybody that knows me knows I have a big heart and everything, so it's kind of less about that. It's more just that I care about what people think. There's so many people out there that are like, no, I don't care what anybody says about me. You know, like I feel like they do. I mean, just look at Twitter. Like Twitter is the manifestation of this. Twitter could be poisoned. Kind of an extreme example. All right, so something that I felt really good about was Mario Strikers Battle League being announced, like kind of the early days of it. And so I created some content for it early before the game was out, just analyzing it. And gosh, people loved it. Like it was a great pivot for me, you know? And then for those who have played that game, there were several disappointments about it. You know, like it definitely does not have longevity. They skimmed on a lot of the content while expecting a full price for the game and are only now kind of releasing some free DLC that like gives you just a tiny little bit, you know, you're like, please sir, can I have some more? You know, like, so yeah, it's kind of painful because I really did lean into this as a pivot, right? Like I was like, all right, it's gonna have 4v4 online multiplayer. It's probably gonna have like a spectator mode. I can do tournaments. Like, you know, I really created a grassroots scene for Pokemon Unite and like started the casting scene for that game. I was gonna sort of do that basically for Mario Strikers Battle League. Clearly, you don't even have the ability to do that. Like, maybe if people sent me footage. I've been asking for footage from other players, but now like a whole bunch of people have abandoned the game anyway. So like the point is, it was looking great at first because like I was doing streams for the game. I would have like 180, 200 live viewers somewhat consistently for like the first week or so. Then it dropped down to, you know, like 80, 50, then about 30, and that's about where we landed now. And I'm actually really grateful for that. Like 30 viewers to me is great, but I still will have somebody coming in and being like, oh my god, the channel's dead, like, or it's so sad you faded into obscurity and all this stuff. And it's like, I just sort of wish people would let me create. okay? Like, I don't care. Just let me be like a retired YouTuber then who does stuff that I like or whatever I want to do. But I'm still gonna talk with the people who are here, man. Like, it's all about the community of people who did stick with me. And so let this fireworks show be our reminder, right? That whether something succeeds and fails, maybe just fails right off the bat, whatever it may be, let's just try to focus on what's really important. These beautiful moments, right? The fireworks show was beautiful, and some of this stuff that I've done with Mario Strikers Battle League and my pivot is beautiful. I've gotten to know beautiful people, and if you watch this far, you are beautiful. Catch KendoCast, my podcast, click an end screen to see another video, and thanks for viewing.